Hello everyone, this is Kenji here again. I decided to give a little spin off on my videos and record my video in another setting. I'm walking right now outside my apartment. I just had dinner, and usually every time after I have a meal, I decide to I go for a walk for about 15-20 minutes after each meal. And it's really windy out here right now. That's why I'm wearing my jacket, this cool, my favorite rain jacket, also windbreaker. It's really actually useful every time there's a wind or rain. Comes in quite handy, right? Anyways, in this video, I don't know, what should I even talk about in this video? I actually haven't thought of what I'm going to talk about. I don't know. What should I even talk about? That's weird. I guess I could give you guys a little update on my cancer journey. So last week I went in for a CT scan. They wanted to, so I finished 5 rounds of chemo infusion. And some of you may know, my next step is getting radiation, right? And I met with a doctor last week, my radiation doctor, and she told me she's planning to do 25 to 28 rounds of radiation treatment depending on the circumstances. So last week I went in for a CT scan before the radiation treatment. They're supposed to scan the area, my pelvic area, to see how much of improvement the infusion may have done on my cancer, right? And if there was any improvement. They haven't told me yet how the prognosis is looking like right now, so I actually have no idea. So they took a CT scan, and also they put a marker around my pelvic area to kind of give a marking on where the radiation is going to hit. So they put a marker around my pelvic area and they put a tape on it, so it's like a waterproof marker. And next time I go, next week, so I go in for a dry run, they say that they're going to put a permanent, or not semi-permanent, like a tattoo, like small tattoo on those marked areas, and to actually for them to know where to put the radiation on. So we'll see, right? And it's, I don't even know anymore, right? This still feels like very surreal that I'm going through this cancer treatment, and I don't even think about death or life anymore as much as I used to, right? And it's like whatever, right? I just go about my day, right? And oh man, it's so windy out here. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just go about my day, and like I said, it just feels unreal that I am going through the treatment right now. And I'm just hoping that like this radiation treatment goes well. Apparently the side effects from the radiation is not supposed to be as bad as infusion. When I was doing the infusion, there was a lot of nausea, and I could hardly move. I could hardly get out of bed. And I still cannot believe I actually Still didn't even take a day off from my job, and I just toughed it out, right? Just trucked through this whole treatment, and it was very challenging, it was very hard, and I don't even know how that happened, but I did. And yeah, the only side effects my doctor said I'm going to probably get is fatigue, and there's not going to be nausea usually. There might be, but it's not a common side effect from radiation. So she said that, yeah, like the only side effects I'm probably going to get is fatigue, which I'm not too concerned or worried about, right? I think I can deal with fatigue, but man, nausea, damn, that was so freaking hard to deal with. You know, I've never even ever have dealt with such a bad nausea before in my life. I didn't even know that like nausea could be that bad, right? And later, also like on top of nausea, I think I also had to deal with constipation, right? But that's my actually just how do I was trying to flip the video, but anyways, yeah, it was so freaking hard to deal with constipation, and I ended up in the ER once. And when I ended up in the ER, there were a lot of people in line, and I was like already in pain, right? But they made me wait for like 3 hours, and during those time I was waiting to be seen by the doctor, I ended up going to the bathroom and was able to have a bowel movement, but that was not easy, right? I was sitting on the toilet for like half an hour to an hour trying to get it out, right? And it wouldn't come out. Oh, that was painful. That was like one of the worst constipation and bowel movement poo experience I've ever had in my life. And there was some blood in it too, but I got through it. So after I was able to go, I walked up to the front desk to let them know I don't need to see a doctor anymore, because I was able to go finally. So I ended up not seeing the doctor after all. So I came back home that night. But yeah, it was one of the worst experience. I don't ever want to experience constipation at all. So that's that. So after this radiation treatment, the last step is surgery. So they're going to put a bag to divert the waste, right? To divert the waste temporarily, because they're going to cut out part of my rectum, and you know it needs some time to heal. So they're going to divert my colon outside through my belly or like stomach, and they're going to put a hole through my stomach, or not like my belly, right, on the surface, my belly. And so I'm going to have to put a bag around my stomach, and I'm gonna have to live with it, carry that bag for like about 2 to 3 months until it's enough time for my rectum to heal, and they're going to divert it back to connect my colon to the rectum again. So I guess I have 2 surgeries left after radiation, right? So that's gonna be fun. I'm kind of scared as well, but you know, I don't even know, like I'm just waiting for this whole thing to be over with, and hopefully I'll have a complete recovery, right? So hopefully that will be good. Yeah, so after that, all that ends, finally, I don't know, do whatever I want, right? So I was talking about kind of fantasizing about traveling to Southeast Asia and living there. Hopefully that will happen, right? Everything will go well and I'll be able to do that fine, and that'll be really, really fun, right? I've been dreaming and almost obsessing over going to maybe Thailand or Vietnam and just living there like a king, right? At least for a year. I really wonder what it's like to live like a king. I've never in my life been able to live like a king. So at least once, every individual's dream, right? Living a life like a king or a queen, right? So I really hope that happens, my dream come true. So, and continue to do my YouTube, upload more videos. That'll be fun, right? If I'm able to move to Southeast Asia and upload my videos there, I might be able to do some vlogging. Who knows, right? I might be actually able to muster up some courage to do some vlogging when there's still people around, there's a crowd around. That'll be fun. So I'm just really looking forward to doing all of that, and that'll be fun. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. If you have watched up to this point, thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.